on the board, but not a single one reaches the goal, a hole marked with a red circle. The rat just rolls all the balls off the board or into dead ends. Is he playing the intro music from this game? Once the first group of players get their hopes dashed and leave empty-handed, new workers immediately take their place. Ooh. Toss a coin into the chest. A fine show. Why are you idling about this and distracting the other workers? Why? Listen to the tune. The rat's movements from the flicks of its tail to when and where it pushes the balls. Obey its master wordless commands with uncanny precision, the notes and pauses, the rhythm. Every part of the melody serves as a signal to the flute player's tiny assistant. The rat scurries around the board, spurred on by the flute. Its movements appear erratic at first glance, but after a while you notice how consistently the balls seem to miss the goal at the very last moment, while the rat's clumsy, amusing scampering distracts the spectators. Its nimble tail directs the ball away from the hole. Toss a coin into the chest. Fine show. The crowd, which has been too absorbed in the performance to notice your presence, turns to you, expressions of frightful awe appearing on the workers' faces. Many start whispering prayers. The flute player's clear eyes widen in surprise. Then, with an open and friendly smile, he says, "Many a grand story of the Lord Captain's generosity is told, and I swear on my own flute, today I will add another. To a fortune peddler, the Lord Captain's grace is a gift from fate itself." He applauds you with gratitude, and the workers timidly join in. "Perhaps you would like to trade some of that captain's fortune of yours, Lord Captain?" The flute player bows respectfully and gestures at the game board. The crowd buzzes with anticipation. "Who are you?" "I'm about one of many." The man gestures broadly at the teaming station. A voice in the crowd, a cog in the mechanism. "His humble servant, flute player, is all they call me. Because that's what I am. I make up tunes and give the people respite after a hard day's work." "That is curious-looking flute. How did you come by it?" He pats his instrument gently. "My mother loved music. She used to hum beautiful melodies to me. And when she passed away, I carved this flute from her hip bone and learned to play." What the hell? "Out of sorrow and respect for her memory." "Okay. Play one of the local favorites for me." The flute player smiles mysteriously and brings the flute to his lips. A simple, brisk melody pours out of the instrument. The glum faces of workers and traders soften a little, and the tunnels around you seem less squalid than before. Long after the music has stopped, Manny continues to whistle the unassuming ditty. A flute needs no words to sing, but I am curious to know what the story your melody tells. The flute player awkwardly adjusted the goggles on his forehead. The story of a simple man from the lower decks, honest with himself and others. He risked his life to protect the oppressed from those corrupted by power. He takes from the rich and gives to the needy, so the Robin Hood with Wh40k. He helps without asking anything in return. Nemesis hero of tales, admired by children and grown folk alike. Time's come for you one day, and then there will be no need for songs about fighting injustice. In the meantime, strive to lift the people's spirits, flute player. Fairy tale indeed. Risking oneself for nothing is such a man excited. La la la. The people look at each other in shock upon hearing this unpalatable fact of life. Their joy evaporates, leaving only the bitterness of disappointment. Oh, sorry, people. The flute player smiles regretfully. I think the song just died. Yup, but I won't despair. Life always suggests new melodies that people will like. The suggestion we play the game. The flute player smiles eagerly. Please bless our little lark with your attention. Explains the rule of this game. It's simple. On this board you play with fate. Choose a ball and give it to Bolts, my rat. If she rolls your ball into the pocket marked in red within 3 minutes, you win. If she doesn't, you lose. Simple. I will give it a try. The man readies the flute, and the rat dives under the board. You hear clawed feet scrabbling against the crate, and a few moments later a green ball pops out of the center. The rat almost manages to get the ball into the hole, but sharply changes direction right at the last moment. Then it happens again and again. At last, the ball hits a dead end, signifying your defeat. Another round, your lordship? The man bows his head with a slight smile. You know, I've heard wise visitors from higher up say that this little game offers more than just amusement. They say it's an opportunity to test different strategies, to learn more about others yourself. And yourself. Cut a button from your sleeve and throw it to the man. I have had my fill of entertainment for one day. Cheat, this should be amusing. The man readies his flute. A few moments later, a green ball pops out of the center. You have already seen through the flute player performance. You listen to him play and watch the rat closely. Then, at a certain point, you start tapping your fingers on the edge of the crate, adding your own rhythm to the tune. The rat scrambles in confusion, mistaking your commands for those of its master, and starts rolling the ball towards the goal. When the ball drops into the red hole, a few impressed whistles come from the crowd, and the flute player laughs heartily. Cleverly done, your lordship. Well, I had no doubt that you would be a worthy opponent, and your strategy. I think I will keep it in mind for my future games. Shall we try another round? I'm sorry, your lordship, I don't have anything left to play for. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. I certainly won't forget my fateful meeting with the old captain. I want to give you... Oh, I missed the opportunity to give him my buttons. No, everyone loves the buttons. Oh, who's been there? Finally pointed. Oh! Inferno's master salutes you cheerfully with his IO stick. Lord Captain, what an unexpected encounter. What brings you to this compartment? The famous cuisine and the magnificent vista? No doubt. I seek the Bloodspawn Web Temple. I don't have the foggiest idea, and that's probably for the best. I have my hands full as it is. And what are you doing here? I'm here to patch up Savage, locomotive number 3 under the tech priest's supervision. That old grump in my personal favorite on the entire freight line. Every couple of years, Savage gets mad, his boiled catches fire, and starts spitting steam at the repairman. Guess who they call to take care of him in these situations? The Inferi, of course. And after I've done all the most dangerous work, that's when the Iron Brains come in. That's all right. I love Savage. When he's in a good mood, the feeling you get standing at his levers and speeding down the freight line is indescribable. Indescribable. Whatever. I envy those tech priest drivers who get to operate him every day. The roar of the boiler, the wheels thumping like mad, and all that furious power pulsing in your hands, responding to the slightest movement. How about I introduce you? There is a mischievous spark in Eichnick's eyes. I cannot turn down an offer like that. No. No. I want goods. No. The panel before you is covered with technical runes, lumens and levers. The platform shakes with the boiler's mighty vibration as the iron beast beneath your feet growls and snorts ferociously. Einik squints contently and whispers the litany of ignition before turning to you. The machine is angry and refuses to obey right now. Savage is powered only by the auxiliary maneuvering engine. We will need to start the main rotor if we want to take a trip down the freight line. Initiating the train blessing algorithm. Let now corrosive wear separate the wheel sets. Let the traction drive receive the touch of the motive force granted by the invisible hand of the Omnisar. Let his grace straighten the joints and support the lift that lift the body above the decay of mortal tracks. Hear me, the driver, and praise the machine god thrice, for it is only by his will that the miracle of sacred locomotion is accomplished. The blessing has been successfully executed. I will do this every single time when I drive my car. Listen to the rumbling noises coming from the boiler. What should I do? Resolutely grab the biggest lever. Oh, boy. Listen to the rumbling voice. The stubborn machine does indeed seem remarkably similar to a wild beast. The roar of the mechanism resembles hoarse growling. And the scarlet glow of the lumens on the control panel makes you think of the malicious glare of a predator. The spirit of this machine is vicious, but strong and lively. What should I do? Put your hand on the big lever and gently give it a pull. Very gently. Henrik's face is focused, but his voice has not lost any of its playful cheer. Savage does not like being hustled. Grab the lever and gently put it toward you. A few erratic jolts shake the platform, and an indignant groan emanates from the depths of the machine. An intense shudder passes through the lever and into the palm of your hand, and there is a strange feeling of emptiness in your stomach. Savage's fairly heart is stirring. Do you feel it? There is so much energy and defiance in him. This is a rocket, not a locomotive. Unruly and enamored with speed, but quite willing to submit to a strong hand. There is almost a loving tenderness in Eirik's voice. Pull the lever toward you smoothly but firmly, and pump fuel with his command rune. Unruly and defiant, but submits to a strong hand, much like yourself. A roguish gleam appears in his eye. You don't say. Pull the lever and pump the fuel. Can I romance him? A new explosion inside Savage shakes his iron body, causing your eyes to see double from the vibration. Now you are feeling his real power. He can run down the entire freight line in a minute, given the chance, and kill everyone who rides him at that speed. Now try applying some thrust to the main rotor. Grab those paired levels and give them a firm tug. Show me how it's done. Exciting, is it not? With an intrepid smile, Heinrich places your palms on the controls, covers them with his own, and pulls the levers down in a confident motion. Don't be afraid, I won't let him hurt you. A torrent of steam bursts from the slit in front of your face, but Heinrich deftly covers you with his shoulder. A moment later, you realize that you cannot hear a thing. Or rather, you hear only one thing, the roar of the engine, triumphant and powerful. Looks like Savage has agreed not to killing us both. His tech priest's guardians will be pleased. All hail the Lord Captain. You have subdued a mighty beast today. Now, I'm sure you have urgent businesses to attend, like the sloot behind me, and it's time for me to drive Savage down the line and see if he's feeling cranky. I am pleased. Could I have wished for anything more, Lord Captain? A change of plans, full speed ahead. We are heading down the freight line. Have a good trip. Right now. Everything's going to be alright. Savage would never fry me. Right, Savage? The last famous words. Okay, can I go into tracks? Nope. Sad. Open the door. Give me the goods. Thank you. I need more goods. Give them to me. Greetings, your lordship. Greetings to you, my friend. What is this? Bitten to within an inch of their lives, returning stolen power panels.
Embrace true power.
Okay, there was a sign. Commerce, 65%. Judging by the merchants round, bad face, illegal. $12 experience gained. Nice. Oh, hello. Hiya. Hi, Peachy. I hope I read this.
I tread a path unexplored.
Like I should. This is great. It's great, actually.
Was a worthwhile investment.
I ate a lot. I drank something good. How about you? How are you, Christmas? Going. Have mercy in the throne's name, I beg you. The battered worker throws himself at your feet and touches the toe of your boot with his dirty palm. Your gracious lordship, hand of the god emperor, save your unworthy servant. Great. Nice. Get lost. The enforcer's heavy baton pummels the man's back and shoulders several times. His bones crack audibly. My sincerest apologies, Lord Captain. Your boot, I'll clean it right away. A murmur of discontent breaks out of among the gawkers who have gathered around. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. None of the other workers dare come closer, but the anger of their face on their faces is plain to see. I intend to hear this man out. Your lordship, I work hard, never even take breaks to rest. You're taking one now. And all I earn in 7 is 7 ration cards with 15 mouths to feed back home. The enforcers shake me down every shift just like they do every other honest hard worker who... Oh! Enough whining. You and your pals lifted the box of Nutri bars a few watches ago and 2 canisters of water before that. I didn't beat the life out of you because you took pity on you, because I took pity on you. And this is the thanks I get. You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards. Cards? We had no way to eat them. And today you earned 15 cards in a single shift because you didn't do the work for 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to a dark corner somewhere to do them in and take their share? I didn't do them in. It was an Oh. Then, come on, join. If you want to. Wait. Hello, Peach. Hello, Peach on Discord. Sorry, there is nothing right now. Nothing but my only info when I stream, but someday it will be better. I promise. Someday. Why do I have... I'm from Poland. Why there is blood every time someone is... writing something on chat? Oh my god, there is a lot of reading. And I do understand. Am I to understand that the enforcers are appropriating earnings from workers after their shifts? We appropriate nothing. We just monitor and redistribute. The enforcers mutters gloomily. The rabble are a lying and thieving lot. We have instructions to say alert for people holding more than the standard amount of ration cards to prevent supply embezzlement and famine. They do take our cards, your lordship, and then grow fat using them for themselves. You don't have rules? What about me panels on your Twitch? I have only one thing, and it says like the Jesus playing games, something like that. In games, something like that. 2 links, and yeah, I have no panels because I didn't do any of them right now. I'm more focusing on playing the game than creating everything around. They do take our cards, your lordship, and then grow fat using them on themselves. The worker's eyes squeeze shut tightly as he whispers his accusations. He seems unable to believe his stroke of luck. Yeah, why not? Would I have achieved glory if I had complained about every hardship along my path? No, I pressed ever onward in spite of all the adversity, so must you. and we will remember your names for it. Consider yourself discharged, thief. Tomorrow you are to stand here and queue for a work assignment like everyone else. Return the cards and do not dare abuse your position again. Every crime will be punished. You both deserve punishments. Strip the arbitrary enforcer. Give depth to your voice. Society you see is much like a boot. So proudly directs the foot of the Imperium forward, and yet it needs soul to stand on. Just the enforcement. That onlooking worker below triumphantly and point at the enforcers, praising the Lord Captain. A sullen, red-bearded man with keen black eyes draws your attention. His oddly piercing gaze seemed to seize you up the whole time you were speaking, but now he has hesitant to conceal himself behind the gawkers. The next thing you know, you are watching him hurry deeper into the tunnels. May the God Emperor protect you and all of House Valence's Lord Captain and the dialogue. Let's follow the guy.
Trembles beneath my feet.
Ooh, levers. Ooh, goods. Even better. Let's see. Let us see. Is there anything more? New container athletics. Let's go.
Lesson learned.
Oh! I failed. Fatigue effect applied. 2 fatigues. Oh man. Wait. Oh no. I left up. I made a huge mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Wait. What are those? Huh? Huh? $23, $26. What?